Mike is live, Mike is live, Mike is live, Mike is live, my Mike is live, Mike is live, live, Mike is live.
Mike is live!
I'm pretending like I can sing, but you know who can sing? Who really can sing? Well, you can sing better than me, but you know who can sing? One of our Puff Girls. The Puff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls from Norway. We met in Gran Canaria at Christmas.
We will talk about it. We will talk about it.
You did a song at karaoke with them.
Come on. Humba.
You did a song from Norway at karaoke.
Even that part I messed up.
That was hilarious because they requested Kino, Spirit in the Sky, and obviously he didn't have it. So we started playing Going On Up to the Spirit in the Sky, and you were all stood there like, no, this is not the right song. And he had to go and find it on YouTube and play it through the TV. It was so funny. And then no one knew the timing or any of the words. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess.
We love a bit of mess, don't we? Hello!
Hiya.
I'm Toy.
I'm Goy.
And Koi.
Here's a sleep.
Yeah. And welcome to
Value the Music.
This is our slogan for this season because we need to value the music.
And nothing
not
else.
the country.
No noise.
No politics. No noise. Just value the music.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely not possible.
Tell me about it. Today,
Yes.
we are going to react to Norway entry for Eurovision 2024 starting after this. If this is your first time in our channel,
Turn the volume up, but not onto an odd number unless it's 5.
and welcome. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so, and also thank you so much for all the views, likes, comments, and of course the new subscribers.
Right.
So before we will tell you about the Puff Girls and how lovely they are, Norway is one of those countries that had some comments towards the participation. Oh, I forgot something important. Because I want to wear this in every video, because just to remind all of us what happened in the 7th of October, yeah, and the fact that how many days are we in? 123 or so. Still hostages are being held in the Hamas hands. And Norway is one of those countries that had a lot of noise about Israel participation in Eurovision. Now, funny enough, we've seen stage invasion?
Oh.
In one of the
Yes.
semi-finals where...
Well, don't you say it was a stage invasion. It was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Someone wandered on stage, muttered something, and then like no one reacted. They were all just like,
Yeah.
oh, it was pathetic. I see you are enraging everyone before we've even begun. So
Yes, of course, because if they want to go now, before our reaction to the song itself, you are more than welcome to go, and also more than welcome to click on the unsubscribe. It's an important message, and therefore value the music.
value the music.
Having said it all, it's important to say, whatever we are saying here, we are sharing with you our own honest opinion. We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectify neither the singer nor your nation, but most importantly, not anybody else.
However,
If we are offending you, we are sorry.
Sleep.
So let's talk about our lovely Puff
Oh
Girls.
gosh.
We met
them on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Yes, it was Christmas
Yes,
Eve.
because we were sitting in our lovely cocktail bar, Peppermint, and they were sat in front of us, and all evening we looked at them, and the kind of,
He was like, "Oh my God, she's gorgeous. I want to tell her she's gorgeous. I want to tell her." And I was like,
so the ladies named Katrin, Anne, and Linnea.
Linnea, what a gorgeous name.
And
the funniest thing, so we'd been sat there for like an hour, and then at one point, Katrina turned around, looked at me, and was like, "You're British. Do you know if there's any karaoke?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm so touched. I love it. I love that sentiment. Yes, I know where there's karaoke."
And that was the
but
beginning.
the place was closed.
Yeah. And that was the beginning of our friendship with the Puff Girls. We
saw them like 3-4 nights.
4 nights, and maybe here's some Katrin singing.
Oh, Katrina, what a singer!
Katrin, what a singer!
Maybe you get a replacement. Need to be found. got the pain.
What a singer and what a gorgeous lady. All of you girls, all of you puff girls.
Oh, we miss you.
We miss you so much.
It's only been a month.
And we are hoping to see you again.
Oh.
Norway.
Power players in the, last few years.
Yes, they are doing very well in the recent years in the competition. And this year
Excellent entry
they are
last year.
sending us, I think it's a band with that name, Gate. And the song title is Ulveham. Tak. Tak. No,
What I've noticed so far, we haven't had many songs in English, have we?
which is great.
And I'm loving that.
Which is great.
I love it.
Yes.
It's great. Just being like, okay, it's probably not going to be in English. Fantastic. I don't need to worry about words. I can just enjoy the sound.
Any expectations?
No, it could be anything. Could be, who knows? I just hope that the song gives me the same feeling that the Powerpuff Girls remix do. If the song makes me feel like they did.
And when Katrin sang, and I just I don't know. I fell in love with Katrin. Really, I really fell in love with the power of her singing. And but the soul and all of them, in all the three of them.
The three best people ever.
But I mean,
You know who else fell in love with her? The man running the karaoke at
Oh my
Kelly's.
God.
Every 5 songs, he'd just put on a song and be like, "Oh, you're coming to sing with me," and she didn't know the words to all of these songs
But
because he was picking all these duets just because she was such a great singer. And she was like, "Yeah, fine, I'll do it," and she was smashing it all.
It's just great fun, all of them.
Just send her. Send her as your
Katrin,
entrant.
you should be an entry for Norway. But anyway, let's watch together.
Okay.
Norway entry for Eurovision 2024, starting now. I need to drink. My throat is dry.
I have a lovely cup of tea right here.
I want to warm my throat.
Warm it. You want some hot liquid gushing down there?
Yes, I do. Gut. Ulveham. I did it correctly. Gut. Ulveham. Oh. What a
What
sound.
a lovely sounding instrument.
What a sound.
What a nice folky rhythm. Oh.
I mean,
Wow. We didn't stop. That was just so hypnotic.
I wanted to stop, and
But I didn't want to interrupt the flow.
I couldn't allow myself to do that.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. What a lovely blend of sounds.
Yes, like it's the bass is rock,
Well, no, very folky.
folky, but
And then
but
there's
you-
rock layers, and she's got a great voice. There's atmosphere. It's very Eurovision.
Very
I'm just thinking of
Eurovision.
Love, Love, Peace, Peace, and they've got an instrument that no one's ever heard of, and immediately I adore it. So,
Love.
and I didn't know where the chorus was going to go. I really didn't want it to just turn into rock, and it hasn't.
Okay.
Oh, these vocals. Oh. Oh. Her voice is great. Oh, that instrument.
Listen,
Oh.
there is something with Norway entries in the recent years that they get more validation for the songs from the public than
Yes.
the juries.
Yes,
It
you're
happened
right.
with Kino. It happened with even Tix. It happened with the banana thingy that we didn't like.
Subwoofer.
It also happened with Alessandra last year.
Yes.
Alessandra did not get recognition much from the juries, but got a lot
lot.
of recognition from the public.
Yeah.
I feel it's going to be the same case here.
You don't think juries all...
I don't know. I don't know because
Vocally, it's great. Composition-wise, it's great. The staging's really cool. Really cool.
So why Alessandra didn't get support from the juries last year? That's the thing. That's
Well,
why
she did. It's not like she was robbed.
Yeah, she. But
Like-
but she didn't get enough points. She finished second or third in the public, in total. And yeah, I don't know. I feel it will be the same, but I am enjoying that.
Yes. It's so Eurovision. It's so Eurovision in the ways that I like.
Yes.
Yeah. She's owning it.
Yes. Oh. This
She's doing so much vocally.
This is going to be great on the stage
Yeah.
in Malmö.
Yeah.
This is stunning.
Ooh.
Stunning. And you
It's
know
dark.
what? And you know what? She does remind me Katrin a bit. Look at her.
She's not smiley.
No, she's not.
I couldn't
She's not as
see
smiley as Katrin.
Catherine
but
doing this because she's too smiley and happy.
Katrin, prove him wrong. Send us a video where you're doing
dark
this.
and moody.
When you're doing this.
Yeah.
We want to see you doing that, please.
Oh, give her the guitar then. So low as well.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
Okay, we are sorry that we are stopping. This is one of those songs. It's a sin to stop.
Yes.
Simple
But
as
we
that.
have so much to say.
See, simple as that. This is one of those songs you need to watch from start to end. No interruption. Well done, Norway. You've done it again.
This is. It's brilliant. The vocals are taking it to another level because
her.
it's
her.
everything is happening, and she's somehow beyond everything else in such a good way. And it's such a journey she's taking us on, but it's not. It doesn't feel over the top or forced or in your face. You know, sometimes when someone is at Eurovision and they do some big notes, and it's very like, oh, you're just doing that for the sake of
I
it.
agree.
This doesn't feel forced. It's like it's all about her vocals, and they are exquisite.
We had guitar face.
Of course.
Last note was almost like the Spanish singer one. No, I'm kidding.
That was wonderful. Just wonderful. Everything I like in Eurovision. Folky sound, atmosphere, big vocals, amazing staging, mood. When you say Eurovision to a Brit, they just think camp silly. You're like, no, this is why I love Eurovision. Hearing these kind of things that would never be played in the UK.
And why not?
Oh.
And why not? Why can't we have this in the radio?
I wonder how the studio version sounds. Because
We will download it and see.
I feel that this will always be better live because it's all about the passion. And she was singing it with such raw feeling.
I wonder if we will enjoy it as much as the studio version, but
Yeah.
there is one way to find out.
Straight to the final.
Well,
Straight to the final.
Come on, there is
Oh.
no question about it at all.
Oh.
Norway is there. The
Yes.
question is how high they will finish this time.
you
I
th-
have this feeling jury again. It will happen again. They will get support from the public, not necessarily from the jury. Don't know why. That's the feeling I have. But maybe it will show up in that, rehearsal week, and it will like, oh yeah.
Do you think anything needs to be done to the staging?
No, absolutely not.
I would want a little bit more closer of her, just to really see that emotion, because a lot of the shots were fairly. It was not. I have no criticism. It was gorgeous. The spinning platform, everyone around her, the lighting, the mood. I just wanted perhaps a little bit more because it's so intense. Just a bit more.
I'm not sure
But-
I agree with that because
I don't want her to look at the camera.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Keep that air of mystery.
Because if you do a close-up and she doesn't look at the camera, why do you have a close-up? I like the fact that she owns the whole thing while it's still shooting from far.
Yeah.
I like the fact that there is so much, as you said, the spinning and all of that. It gives this whole performance much more powerful impact than just a close-up on her. It wasn't.
but a few,
It wasn't in the beginning a bit.
Yeah.
There was close-up in the beginning, and that's fine. I don't think
Because
they
I
need-
didn't get a proper look at her dress and it looked exquisite. So
I feel copy-paste to Malmo staging.
little bit of tweaking, but it's good to go.
Let us know in the comments below
Oh.
what you thought about Norway entry for
Yes.
Eurovision 2024. Gatte Ulveham. That's what
Now,
it-
did
that's
you
what-
look up the lyrics before?
Oh my god.
You have one job. You should have looked up the lyrics. How can you sit here and be a reactor if you don't know what?
If you do your job, do
That's
it
we got
properly,
that comment.
that's
You
one
have. They said
comment.
if you have one job, do it properly. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't realise there was a job description when we sat down here and just decided to film ourselves.
Where is your payment, darling? Thank you so much. Joshua
Vasquez.
3905.
3905.
That's the comment. Can you please read the lyrics before doing any Eurovision reaction? You only have one job. At least
job.
take your time commenting any video. It's not that
difficult.
It's not. Take your time before commenting.
It's not that difficult,
Yeah.
right?
Thank
One
you.
job.
Thank you so
I
much.
can't believe we can't get this right.
Listen, thank you so much for this comment. This
It
is
made us
hilarious.
laugh so
It's
much.
hilarious. It's
So
hilarious.
funny.
Thank you. If you like this video, thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so.
Follow us on Facebook, send us messages. If you'd like to join our Helpers team, send us an email too.
toyandgo@gmail.com or find us on Instagram. And until next time.
Who's
see you.
next?
Luxembourg.
Oh.
See you soon. Bye. Imagine we would have done this reaction with the Puff Girls.
Oh my god, it would have been amazing, wouldn't it?
It would be so fun.
We wouldn't all fit around the table.
What are you implying?
5 people.
Ah, okay.
Jesus.